Hi students, good morning. How are you all? I hope that you all are fine. Okay, so in the last class we have studied about food, where does it come from? Do you remember those portions? And we have also studied different points, different topics of the same chapter like food and the ingredients present in different food items and the sources of these ingredients. Again, we have studied different types of plant parts as well as animal products which we are using as food items. And we have also covered the sprouting of seeds. We have discussed about the mung seeds, sprouting of the seeds. Again, honey as a food material and different food habits of different animals. This all we have covered. Are you thorough with the previous topics? I hope that you all have studied the previous topics thoroughly. So let us continue today's portion, that is components of food. Today's lesson is components of food. Okay students, let us start today's lesson, that is components of food. So we all are having a variety of food items in a day. Okay, so what we call these food items which we are having in a day? Every day we are having different types of dishes. Morning for breakfast some type of food, and lunchtime some other type of food. Supper time we are having again another type of food items. And the food item which we are having in a day, we can call it as a diet, we can say. Okay. And this diet is varying from one person to another person. Whatever the diet which we are following, that may not be followed by some other persons. Okay. So why should we include variety of foods in our diet? There is a reason for that. Okay, so we are eating different types of food items and there will be a reason behind this, because all these food items contain something which is very essential for our body growth and development. So that's why we are including different types of food items in our diet. Okay students, let us begin the lesson. So first of all, we will discuss about different food items which are used in other states of India. Okay, so first we will see about Punjabi dish. So Punjabi dish mainly consists of makki roti, rajma. What is by makki roti? Makki means it is corn. Here we are using it as corn. The other name of corn is makki. Okay, makki roti. Then sarsan saag. Sarsan saag means, actually sarsan, it's a North Indian name only, and its English name is mustard. Okay, sarsan ka saag. Actually sarsan saag means it is a soup like a vegetable curry which is made out of mustard leaves. Okay, then curd they are using, then ghee also. So these are the main items included in Punjabi dish. What are they? Makki roti, rajma, sarsan saag, curd and ghee. Then now let us see about the dish of Andhra Pradesh state. So in Andhra Pradesh, just like us, they are also very much interested in having rice as their staple food. Okay. And along with the rice, they are having tur dal and rasam. Then another interesting name is given here, that is kundru. You saw that, it is in your textbook, kundru. Kundru is nothing but, in Andhra Pradesh, in Telugu language, it is known as dondakaya. But in our language, we will call it as kovakaya. And all are same, that is smooth gourd or ivy gourd, we will say. Okay, kovakaya is in English, it is known as smooth gourd or ivy gourd. Then buttermilk, then ghee. Ghee, we are also familiar with ghee. Again, avakaya pickle. Have you heard about avakaya? Avakaya means nothing but, that is pavakaya in Kerala. Okay, avakaya, the Malayalam name is pavakaya. You know that that is nothing but bitter gourd. Okay, so these are the food items. Let us see what are the items used in Andhra Pradesh meals. Once again, rice, tur dal and rasam, kundru, buttermilk, ghee, avakaya pickle. Is it clear, students? Now let us see the food materials which we are having contains certain materials, certain components which are very essential for our body growth and development. Do you want to know what is that component? Okay, let us see. Those components are known as nutrients. What are they known as? Nutrients. So let us see what is the definition for nutrients. The ingredients present in our food contain some components that are needed by our body. These components are called nutrients. Okay, the ingredients of our food item contain certain components and that are needed by our body for the growth and development of our body, and these components are known as nutrients. Okay, so what are the different types of nutrients? So let us see what are the different types of nutrients. The major nutrients present in our diet are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Okay, the major nutrients are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. And apart from these major nutrients, we need to have good amount of water as well as dietary fibers. These dietary fibers are also known as roughage. Okay, the other name of dietary fibers are roughage. So, you got some idea about what are the different nutrients, major nutrients? Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals. Apart from these, we should have sufficient amount of water and roughage in our diet. So let us see what are the examples for carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, the most common food item which we are using in our home, that is in order to make curry, we are using potato. You all are familiar. And this potato is a rich source of carbohydrate. And again, rice. Without rice, we can't survive because as we are Malayalis, Keralites, we are including, our staple food itself is rice only. So rice is also a major source of carbohydrate. Then wheat, which we are used for making many types of snacks or as well as breakfast, etc. We are using wheat. Then bajra. All these are the contains major nutrients, that is carbohydrates. So now let us come to fats. Fats are mainly available in edible oils. These are the example for edible oil, ghee, milk, cheese, egg, etc. More amount of fats are available. Then pulses, soya bean, milk, meat, egg, etc. are example for protein containing food items. So example for vitamins, fruits and vegetables contains almost all the fruits which we are having contain sufficient amount of vitamins as well as minerals. Then, fruits and vegetables contain sufficient amount of vitamins. Again, minerals. Minerals also present in fruits and vegetables. Okay, is it clear? So, the next item is water. You know that water is very much essential for our daily activities as well as our body functions also. Our body function, water is unavoidable content. Okay, students. The next component, that is roughage. You know what is roughage? Roughage is the dietary fibers which are present in our food materials. Okay, actually it is a fibrous content which is present in our food item. And this roughage is not having any nutrient quality in our diet, but it simply adds bulk to our food item. At the same time, this is very essential for removing the waste materials from our digestive system. It simply cleans the stomach. Okay, so that's the duty of roughage. What's the other name of roughage? It is dietary fibers. Did you understand? Okay, students. Now we have studied about what is nutrient, what are the different types of nutrients available in our food item, and their names and examples all we have covered. Then how can you know that whether the food item which we are using contain all these nutrients or not? Simply by saying we will not be able to understand whether this food item contain particular nutrient or not. For that we need to confirm that the food item which we are eating contains these nutrients or not. Sometimes some of the food materials contain one nutrient, sometimes more than one nutrient also available in some food materials. So let us see how can we confirm the presence of nutrients in our diet. So for that we must conduct certain tests to confirm the presence of nutrients in our diet. So we are going to discuss about different tests which is used for confirmation of different nutrients in our diet. So let us see, for every experiment whenever we are doing, we need to have certain materials. Okay, certain materials are required to conduct those experiments. So first of all, let us study what are the different materials required to conduct these tests. The first one is iodine solution. We need to have some amount of iodine solution. Also we need copper sulfate solution. We also need caustic soda solution, few test tubes and a dropper. So these are the materials required for us to conduct this test. Let us say once again, iodine solution, copper sulfate solution, caustic soda solution, then few test tubes and dropper. So these are the essential requirements for conducting this test. Then how can you prepare the solution? Okay, already we have discussed there are many solutions are needed. Then we should know how to prepare these solutions. If these solutions are available in your laboratory, you may use it directly. If not, we need to prepare this solution in the lab or in the classroom. You have to prepare it. So let us see how to prepare these solutions. So the first one is iodine solution. In order to prepare iodine solution, we need to have 2 to 3 drops of tincture iodine. It will be available in the medical shops and all, it will be available, and is also available in your school lab, it will be available. We must take 2 or 3 drops of tincture iodine and it should be poured in a test tube half filled with the water. Okay, you have to take a test tube and it's half of it to be filled with the water. Into that we need to pour 2 to 3 drops of tincture iodine. Then shake it thoroughly. If you shake it well, we may get the iodine solution. Okay, so that is the step for preparing iodine solution. The next one is copper sulfate solution. How can you prepare copper sulfate solution? The procedure is somewhat same only. We need to take 2 grams of copper sulfate and it should be kept in a test tube which contains water. And what is the quantity of water? We need to take 100 ml. Okay, what is the quantity of copper sulfate we need to take? That is 2 gram. 2 grams of copper sulfate crystal or powder should be dissolved in 100 ml of water. Then just like what we did in the previous preparation, we need to shake the test tubes thoroughly. When we shake this test tube thoroughly along with the copper sulfate powder and water, we can prepare copper sulfate solution. Okay. The next one is caustic soda solution. Actually caustic soda solution is nothing but that is sodium hydroxide solution only. Okay, caustic soda is also known as sodium hydroxide, and the sodium hydroxide solution also will be available in our laboratory, and we can prepare. How to prepare this caustic soda solution? We have to take 10 gram of caustic soda, that is in the form of powder only. Okay, caustic soda. If you have the solution, you can use it. If not, take 10 gram of caustic soda and dissolve it in 100 ml of water. 10 gram of caustic soda should be dissolved in 100 ml of water and shake it well. When we shake it, we will be able to get caustic soda solution. Okay. So now we have prepared 3 solutions. One is iodine solution. What are the components? What are the material which we used to prepare iodine solution? 2 to 3 drops of iodine, tincture iodine, and half of the test tube containing water. Then copper sulfate solution, we need to dissolve 2 gram of copper sulfate powder in 100 ml of water. Then caustic soda solution, we need to take 10 gram of caustic soda and it should be dissolved in 100 ml of water. Then now our solutions are ready for the test. Okay. And these are the other accessories, that is test tubes. We need to have a few test tubes, and in order to take these chemicals, we need to have a dropper also. Okay children, now let us see the test for starch. Then now you will get a confusion, what is starch? Actually starch is another form of carbohydrate. Okay, the other form of carbohydrates are starch and sugar. So chemically all these are same only, but starch is a stored form of carbohydrate. Plants are preparing food material by means of photosynthesis, and during the time of preparation it is known as glucose. That will be stored in plant body in the form of starch. Starch is nothing but another form of carbohydrate. Then what are the other two forms of carbohydrate? Sugar and starch. That's why I wrote here starch. Okay. So test for starch is nothing but test for carbohydrate. Okay. So what are the materials required for it? First of all, we need to take a small sample of food item. Okay, a small quantity of food sample we have to take. The next, we have to grind it, or you have to mash the food item. Okay, you have to make, in order to make a paste, we need to grind the food or powder the food material. For example, suppose if you are taking cooked rice, just we have to mash it. If you are taking raw rice, it should be powdered. So that's why here it is written, grind food or mashed food or powdered food item we have to take. A small quantity we need to take in a test tube. The next, we have to add few drops of water to it to make a paste. First we have to take the food material. Into that we need to add few drops of water so that we can make that food into a fine paste. The next step is pour 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution to it. Okay. After pouring iodine solution, we need to shake that food material or test tube thoroughly. When we shake the test tubes thoroughly, we can observe the color of the given food item. Whatever food item we have taken, its color will be changed into bluish black. Immediately you may not observe, but you must keep it for some time. After some time you will be able to see the food material which we have taken will be changed to bluish black color. For example, you can take a potato. Just if you take a potato slice, a slice of potato if you take and pour some iodine solution into it, gradually you can find the color of that potato changes into bluish black color. Or otherwise you can take some cooked rice you can take, and it should be made into a fine paste. And into that food paste you can add 1 or 2 drops of iodine solution. Then its color will be changed into bluish black color. First it will be bluish, gradually it changes into black color, you can observe. Or you may even take rice flour. We are making rice flour. We are making for making idli, dosa, etc. We are making rice flour. And rice flour also we can make a paste by adding some amount of water. Then afterwards the same iodine solution you can pour into it. Then gradually the color of the food material will be changed to bluish black color. And if the color changes into bluish black, what we can confirm? We can confirm that that food contains starch in it or carbohydrate in it. So this is a simple test which can be done even in our home also, we can do it. Okay, so I hope that you may try to do this experiment in your home, because you need to take a little amount of food material and just buy some tincture iodine from outside and do it. Very clearly you can see the change. Okay.